Hello and welcome to Craft Ventures, and welcome to my fall crochet keychain tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to make the sunflower pattern. This is perfect for market makes, friends, gifts, honestly whatever you can think of, it works for it. This is gorgeous for fall, throw it on a bag, throw it on a backpack, whatever you might prefer. If you do enjoy this video, I do have two other videos up at the moment, which is my ghost keychain and my candy corn. If you enjoy this video, feel free to go back and watch those ones as well for the entire collection. There will be one more added to this collection, which is my pumpkin keychain. So keep an eye out for that. To begin this project, you will need the following: a 5mm crochet hook, a sewing needle, which is optional, a keychain attachment, which is also optional, a pair of scissors, and then yarn. I like to use the Caron Simply Soft right here. I have it in Sunshine, Sienna, and I believe this is chocolate. Yes. So I did make two different versions. Today we're going to be making the Sienna version. To begin the sunflower pattern, we will be starting with our brown yarn and our 5mm hook. Feel free to use whatever size yarn and hook that works for you. I am using the Caron Simply Soft in Sienna. To begin, I will start with a magic circle. Super easy. You can also use the chain 2 method if you prefer that. What I will do is I will hold my yarn with 2 fingers, wind it around, cross in the back, and then flip it over. From here, I will insert my hook under, over, pull around and twist, and release my fingers, being sure to hold this tail so it does not get lost. And then you will yarn over and pull through. There we have our circle. I'm going to make this a little bit tighter just by pulling this tail end. I'll start with 6 single crochet. A single crochet is simply done by inserting your hook, yarning over, inserting your hook, and pulling through the 2 loops. Again, you will insert your hook into the circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through those 2 loops. That's 2. We have 3, 4, 5, and 6. From here, we'll pull our tail nice and tight. And then we will begin on the next round. The next round is just going to be an increase round. That is done by doing 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So I will insert my hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through, and do 1 more in that same stitch. That was my 2. Now in my next stitch, again, I will be doing 2 single crochet into the same stitch. Just be sure to do this nice and tight so it's not gappy. I will now have 12 stitches around. From here, we will do 1 more increase round before we start to do a steady round. For this increase round, we're going to do 1 single crochet and then an increase. So again, we will do 1 single crochet and then 2 in the following. And you'll repeat that process again, 1 single crochet and 2. I will pause and let you continue, and I will meet you at the end. I have now completed my 18 stitches around, and from here we're going to do 18 half double crochet in each stitch around. So a half double crochet is yarning over, insert your hook, yarning over, pull through, yarning over, and pulling through all three. That was one. Again, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And so you will do your 18, and then you will repeat that round. All right, now that I've done my 18 half double crochets, something I want you to look at, give me a second to get my camera to focus. All right, so what I will be doing is you will see there are like 3 loops. So I apologize, I'm having a little difficulty. You will see one loop right here. I'll use this actually. You'll see one loop right here, another loop right here, and then if you turn it, you'll see your 3rd loop right here. What we will be doing is we will be working in the back 2. We will do another round of half doubles, but those will only be done in the back 2 stitches. So I will do my yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. You'll notice that you'll kind of have one little stitch right there hanging. That's where we will begin to add our petals in the following steps. So again, you will just do it in the back 2 stitches. Let's see if I can do it. Again, I will do my best. It's kind of hard to show while you're doing it. So you see how I have those 2 stitches back there? And you'll start to see more of these stitches in the front. I'll let you continue with those 18 stitches and I will help you in the next part. All right, now that we've done those 18 stitches, it'll kind of look like a little bit of a dome now. That's what we want. We want the flower to kind of have like a big puffy middle, which we will fill with polyfill. From here, we're going to still be working in those back 2 stitches. We will be doing single crochet again. We will now be introducing a decrease. So what we will do is our first stitch will be a regular single crochet, and our next one will be a single crochet decrease, which we insert our hook, yarn over and pull through, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through all 3, making sure it's very tight. Again, we will do our 1 single crochet and a single crochet decrease. Insert your hook, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, and then insert your hook and pull through. I will let you continue. We should have 12 stitches at the end of this round. Now that we've completed 1 round of our decrease, you should prominently see this sort of like swirl of stitches. So I'll show you. If you look on your side, you'll see it there, swirling around all the way up here. That's where we will start to add the petals later on. From here, you can either choose to stuff this right now with your polyfill, or I like to do a few stitches before I start filling. Just because this is so small, it's a little tricky. We're just going to be doing some more regular single crochets. It does not need to be in just the back loops or anything. What we will do is we will be doing single crochet decrease. So we will insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all 3. I like to try to do at least 3 decrease before I begin to stuff. So I did my 3. And I will just take small pieces of polyfill. This really does not need much at all. And stuff, and I kind of just tuck and curl it in. And just a tiny bit more, honestly. All right. And then I will continue with my decrease, making sure to do these very nice and tight. From here, it's essentially done. What we will do is we will cut off a tail. Doesn't need to be too crazy long, but it should be long enough. And we'll pull that through. I definitely prefer to use a needle for all of these. Some people, you can use a hook if you really want. Honestly, whatever method works best for you. You will see that we have a tiny hole right here. What I'll do is I will actually weave in and out of my stitches. And then I will pull it tight. Get it to focus. And from here, you can just weave this end a little bit, tie it off. I'll just weave mine in a tiny bit. Close up if there's any extra like little gappy holes. This is the perfect time to kind of try to hide those. And then I will just insert my hook into the center, pull through to the other side, and cut off this excess bit. From here, you have like a little saucer disc almost. And then we will begin to add in our petals, which I will be using the Sunshine in the Caron Simply Soft. All right, so now that we've finished this piece, we're going to start with our Caron Simply Soft yarn. What we will do is we will start with a slip knot. This is done simple, just like you do with your magic circle. We're going to hold the yarn, pull it around, twist and make an X in the back, flip it over, and go under, over, and then pull that nice and tight. And there we have our slip knot. You can make it a little smaller, bigger, whatever you need, honestly. From here, I'd like to start where my last stitches were. So if you see right here, I have my, let me get it to focus, my front loop from that previous round. What we will do is we will insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, and then pull it through your slip knot. If you're like me, you will have difficulties all the time on camera. From here, we will start to do our petals. Our petals are done in a combination of slip stitch, 3 double crochet, and that is just continued on around. So my 3 double crochet is done with a yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And I will do 2 more in that same stitch. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through those 2, and yarn over, pull through those last 2. And I will do 1 more. I'll show you once more. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. And then my next stitch, right here, I will do a slip stitch. So I will insert my hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull it through. And again, 3 double crochet, and a slip stitch. All right, I'll let you continue on and I will meet you at the end of this round. All right, now that I have finished this round, what I will do is I will actually do my slip stitch in 2 stitches. I will go into that first original stitch, flip it over, and I will also go into this one right, oops. Let me try to scooch the yarn over, right into here. And I will do my slip stitch, so that is yarning over, pulling through, and then pulling through. Now, if you like your flower like this, you can just stop, cut off, and tie and weave in your ends. But I kind of like to add in a second layer. If you look at my flower, it kind of gives it a little extra thickness. So we will do another layer, which is the same process as before. Your slip stitch, 3 double crochet, and then a slip stitch again. Oops. All right. I will let you continue and I'll meet you at the end of this. Now that I've completed my second round of those petals, what I'll do is I will cut and pull this on out. Now your options for making this into a keychain or a bag charm is to just create a nice long chain and attach it to the top. Otherwise, I like to do keychain attachments. Just makes it look a little bit more professional. And sometimes the yarn, if you do a chain, will sometimes fall off. So, sorry, I'm shaking a little bit. We will be using a couple sets of pliers, and we will use our jump ring. You can insert this wherever you find works best for you. I like to insert it in between where I crossed my stitches. I'll tie this off later. I will take my attachment. Oops, sorry, it's not wanting to work with me right now. Add it on with my other set of pliers. I will grab it and shut it closed. All right. And just like that, you have made your very own sunflower keychain. If you have Instagram, please find me and follow me. Use hashtag #craftventures if you'd like to be featured on my page at all. Definitely give me a like, follow, and share, and subscribe on my YouTube. I really hope to see you again, and I hope you'd enjoyed this pattern. If you did enjoy this pattern, please head back and check out some of my other patterns that I have completed. The ones that are already currently up are my candy corn and my ghost. Both very awesome, cute keychains, super easy to make. These are things you can make in definitely under an hour. What will be coming next is my pumpkin keychain, which can be done in so many different colors. And as it's fall, pumpkins are definitely the thing. Thank you so much again, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to stay crafty and adventurous.